私を怒らせた。Are you ready? Action!
I can talk now. Long-winded message. Wait, you said a pretty... I didn't think it was long-winded, but I might have to re-clarify it or something. Oh, I'm picking the stage. I didn't realize I was picking the stage just now. Great. Just wait until I throw a punch. Oh, now he finally gets one. Yeah, I'll have to post that to you later. Wow, I haven't been able to transform in ever. I actually meant to jump for that one. I also meant to do the other super so I can land some damage. I wonder if the other guy's gonna actually play. That'd be great content. I think everyone knows. He shouldn't be able to beat him either. This just makes this easy content. Just thought of something real quick. I hate to do it right while they're about to fight, but alright, now I'm in a party, so now they can't hear me at all. Like, I'm sure of it now. I could see myself isolating myself away from him immediately. This would be a very good opportunity to do that sort of thing. It depends on how badly he gets beat. You know, not everyone wants to play a grandmaster all the time. Not everybody. Might seem like a good opportunity actually right now. What's his name? We can get him removed and he can be replaced. This might be the only good thing that actually came out of this stream. Or that could be wrong. I'm definitely going to take that super silver away from him. Midway through. I mean, I've seen how many times he's done it. I've seen it. And we can just completely isolate him, really. We really could. Because I'm assuming he'll come back. I mean, he'll always do it. I have no reason to believe that he would change. Control doing it again? Really? It's happening again. The control is messing up again. I actually can't even go any other direction right now. Wow, the effect is so strong I can't really do anything behind it. Time to switch controllers. I wasn't planning on doing it this early, but we're gonna take a gamble at the name real quick. Do I have his name? We don't even really look at this part of the fight. Alright, I did title this as Grandmaster, didn't I? Now I'm not worried about the title anymore. I can always fix it later. Of course, if he gets mad, that's going to be his choice, honestly. If that's the case. I'm just going to find out real fast. That's what we're going to do. Yep, we're going to find out real fast if that is something I can do. Let's see. Create a lobby. Power Zone 1. We'll make it English this time. Across region. We'll just say best of 5. Then players 2. Is there a way to make it private? We'll just say host. One, two, three, 4. In case he tries to figure it out. 4, 2, 3, 4. That's my offer to him. Whatchamacallit. Alright. This is a gamble. I'm not worried about what the stream is title at this point, as I can always fix it later. I'm just curious. I'm just genuinely curious. That player's in the mood. I mean, they've kind of seen my gameplay. And honestly, with a busted up controller, it may not even be worth it, really. Genuinely. But I've seen the fights. It doesn't go very well for him. At all. Not for that player. Not everyone wants to put up with that. I did it because there was no one else around. And that he's not him. And that's it. Unless, of course, he does actually like playing the guy. I mean, I don't know, really. But we'll find out. We'll give it about at least 4 minutes. At least 4 or so minutes. Because this isn't a challenge. This is more of a... At least when he's calling me. Like, he calls me for some reason. Doesn't try using any other characters. But his Falcon. There can't possibly anything else more to learn, right? It has to just always be about winning. That's what I have to assume that's the case. Of course, I was making this issue in whatchamacallit in, Street Fighter 6, actually, about master ranks, by the way. I'll write the message, the other message. Let's see. Voice messages. Well, it's been about 4 minutes. It looks like that, not everyone's the same. It looks like it doesn't appear that people don't want to just leave other people for no discernible reason. Interesting. And I still can't get over my controller messing up on me too. That's another, and the D-pad of all things. That's just so unusual. And there's no other sessions behind that. I mean, I didn't think that was the case. I honestly thought that maybe, I don't know, just maybe there might be someone online. I've went so long without using the analog stick that it feels weird. I can't even, like, I can go up and down just fine. But I can't even go, like, right or left in some situations. I gotta do some training. And by training, I need to check my controllers. This thing is spazzing out bad. Oh, it's you again. Right. The stream was about to end because we're dealing with some technical difficulties with the controller. It would seem for some reason, right after fighting that particular Grandmaster player, my controller has been acting funny. Like, badly. Worse than it should. I mean, it seems fine now. I had to switch controllers. And those... Well, I would say it's okay, but it's not. Not really. We have the small issue of, whatchamacallit, of time running out, you see. See, once my time runs out for PlayStation Plus, it comes to an end. Because I never really buy an entire month's worth. It's always been, like... Well, I've never bought an entire year's worth. It's always been, like, just one little month. I don't really like the idea of being a part of the PlayStation ecosystem whatsoever. It irks me. Never liked it. Can't believe that missed. And the only reason I'm playing that Strife player, and I think I've talked to him before in the past, I believe. I'm pretty sure I have, right? I know you can't see my screen when I'm doing that, by the way, but I was just looking at some past images and stuff like that. Of course, I think it's just the whole ecosystem of fighting games. I would talk like this even if I'm, even if I was playing, even if my controller wasn't messed up. Because it's just fighting games. You don't really know the outcome. Unless, of course, you're playing a character you're very much used to. Or if you're playing certain games that aren't considered classics. You know, games that you can't just play anywhere else that have been reproduced elsewhere. Modern game. Let's just call it modern games. Yeah. I mean, sure, this game is easy enough. But the game definitely has some issues when you're finally actually playing it competitively. Like, this character right here seems like really overpowered. Sure, the other guy used Falcon and stuff like that. But this right here is hard to dodge. Like, extremely hard to dodge. And let's see what else was to complain about. And I made a little mistake on the person who thought was playing with Strife. But hey, we can't be right about everybody. I just honestly thought it'd be a little different, that's all. Seems like my control is working now. Thankfully. Don't know if I'll come across that Grand Master again. These videos usually don't show up the way they do. I also have to finish listening to this message at some point, sent to by a friend. Seems kind of important. He was talking about a long message, but he was the one sending a long message, not me. I try to keep it simple. Can't say who he is, but he's a friend. And that's just all there is to it. Meeting up would be pretty cool. Bringing my handheld so we could play in public would be pretty nice also. But I can't really think of anywhere else. I thought of a place. That'd be nice. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing his face again. Because I should also mention that this game is very hard to find people to play, by the way. Like, Power Stone, these are just low population games. You're not really going to find anybody. First time seeing this game. Power Stone, oh yeah, it's hard to come by. Sometimes I have to just stomach the idea of playing against that Grand Master, who probably played the game at start, found a bunch of people that was actually interested in the game, and then slowly but surely they all started going away. As you can imagine. And I guess I could be wrong here, but some of the top players were just, you know, slowly but surely pushing people away because they were giving them crushing defeats. And I promise you, if it wasn't for me streaming this content and just happened to be making Power Stone content, my feelings on playing that person would be different the moment I found out what their rank was. And that's really the main entire reason. But you can't usually get away from that sort of thing, no matter how much you simplify the controls. Some people are going to have better understanding of the game, and certain mechanics are going to be overpowered. Naturally, people are going to just use those mechanics to their fullest until they are finally nerfed. Because that's the era we're looking for now. We're just waiting for stuff to get nerfed before we get back into the game. So like another game that I keep avoiding from time to time, like FightNoid, that went into their Simpsons season, and I decided to just completely ignore it. Because honestly, I just didn't feel like it. Just wait until the new season comes out. When it first starts, then it'll be interesting. They'll patch something, and then people will leave again. Which is very hard to be competitive with zero previous experience. Oh, yes, it really does take... It's a community effort and stuff like that. Like, I'm not trying to be Strife, honestly. I mean, we strongly believe the game doesn't really have that much life to it whatsoever. And the game, quite honestly, is like... Well, at least this small subsection of this game is done with, as far as anyone's concerned. Now, in these other games, sure. You might be able to find people in these games. Kind of hate Alpha 3, so I'm going to just go ahead and unhighlight that. But everyone knows, the thing about collection is that you have to get in there as soon as possible. I believe that's always been the case. Some games might survive the test of time. Of course, let's talk about the Marvel collection for a second, because essentially the only reason people got that game was Marvel 2, even though Marvel 2 is quite literally the most obnoxious game. Period. Like, actually going back and playing it online with other people, It's depressing, man. You figure out something, people get irritated about how you play, and people question about how old you are. They're saying, you please tell me you're 50 years old, that person said. And I get it. That obnoxious Net's playstyle was annoying. Like, of course it is. Even the most recent... Wait, why don't they make a remake? A remake would be nice. Wait, a remake of, like, Power Stone? I mean, they could rebalance a couple of things. Like, a lot. Because who would it upset? Well, we have to just look at it from a marketing standpoint. Is there any value in remaking a fighting game? Because Capcom has done that plenty of time with Street Fighter. With the HD Remix, Ultra, and stuff like that. And it's pretty much shown that some things just never change. Whatsoever. Now, I don't have too much history on the HD version. I just know that some inputs are a little bit easier to perform. Like the weird motions for Guile. And maybe Vega. When it comes to their supercharge attacks. But Ultra? Let's just introduce 2 new characters that are extremely busted. That have crazy combos and stuff like that. And just because that's how people liked it back in the day. Upgraded graphics, new balancings, and new characters. And you're gonna... The thing is, with the balancing is that, you know... And balancing is just super hard to do, you know? I mean, sure, Street Fighter 6 came close, but, you know... People get annoyed about that sort of thing. Even when you get the game perfectly balanced. A lot of people still believe that I should be able to just keep away Zangief if I keep throwing projectiles. But if you get us up close, you know, I should have problems getting him off of me. That sort of thing. Like, there's a lot of similar tools that people have now. Not all the tools are similar, but, you know, some of them are. That's kind of important. That's kind of why I liked Street Fighter Alpha 2 over 3, honestly. Everyone had a universal custom combo that pushed you forward, and anyone could do a combo off of. But 3, it's a little bit different. You have to make your... I mean, you still have to make your own combo, but you have to use your own momentum and stuff like that. And then your standard A-ism, and then your X-ism, which I don't understand why they have it in the first place. It just... X-ism seems so stupid, really. X-ism could have really been something better than just having one bar and doing slightly more damage and having more block power. Because those are 2 mechanics I've gotten on my nerve when it comes to fighting games. Like I like how Street Fighter did the, when it comes to blocking too much. Yes. Maybe there should be some sort of punishment when it comes to blocking. Some cases. And not every game can punish you so deeply when it comes to that sort of thing. Like, they had 2 ways to break your guard. Bouncing you off a wall, and just hitting you too many times where you're going to burnout. Which is an effect that lasts a while depending on your activity. Totally understandable. Wow, there is no one playing this game either. That's quite interesting. Guess I'll have to go to rank. Maybe I will stomach Alpha 3 if it brings in somebody. I am online. I mean, I like the energy bar mechanic. But I'm assuming you're calling it the special gauge, right? I don't know. Like, let me actually bring up something that was made a long time ago that surprised the heck out of me. There was a game called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Tournament Fighter that I had recently got. Now, I liked how they did their special meter, which was being proactive and basically putting the opponent on a timer. Like, sure, you could just get it from basically just connecting blows that were block related. So if you did too much blocking, the other opponent would just get their meter, it would build up and have a super powerful, and it should be unblockable, by the way, blockbuster attack, which was great, by the way, in my opinion. I didn't have a problem with that game whatsoever. Sure, it was old school, and there could have been a couple of other things here and there, and some moves just didn't do that much damage, but it wasn't that bad at the end of the day. It was pretty polished. Really, really polished. Man, I still don't understand what's going on here. No one in ranked, no one in casual. I also got distracted because that other guy showed up. That's what happened. I kept thinking to myself, maybe I can separate this guy from the other guy. Maybe I could. The guy has to send a message yet or nothing. And it had to be Alpha 3. Absolutely mesmerizing. Wow, I never thought about using Guile. A V-ism Guile. Wow, he couldn't counter. I don't like that you can perform attacks from a crouch position. Isn't that normal? Ooh boy. It's gotta be really annoying that his move keeps missing like that. Even that was annoying. Okay, I know I did that one a little too early. Like that. Wow, that actually got him. Yes, it's very common in all fighting games, but I don't like it. I hope I'm reading it right. I know I'm fighting also, in addition to doing this, but I just want to make sure I'm reading what I'm reading correctly. Like, attacks from a crouch position. I mean, we always have our high-low mix-ups and that sort of thing. He's picking him again. We're just gonna hit harder. That's what we're gonna do. That was a combo, huh? I really couldn't do that in here. He was panicking there. It's already hard with all this timing and fence and reflexes you have to... I mean, that's what people like to see, you know? Like, you'll never see me looking at a Street Fighter 6 tournament whatsoever, but Street Fighter 4, it's different. What kind of hit was that? I mean, people like it because it's technical. Okay, I take it back. What I meant to say is people like it, look at it because it's a spectator sport. Actually got a throw. I'm just so annoyed that he could jump completely over like that. Sure. You haven't even used his whatchamacallit yet. Yeah, because you're gonna mash me out. 20 seconds left. Yeah, I was watching Street Fighter 6 tournament. I like the graphics and the effects, but it's difficult to understand why someone is winning. That's a very interesting way to describe it. You don't understand why somebody is winning. Well, usually the easy answer and the lazy answer is because they're using a better character. That would usually be the lazy answer. Or if they're just doing more combos and stuff. But being that I played the game, some people it's more of a matchup thing. People understand how certain characters, what need to do. Yeah, some people understand that characters have to do certain things to succeed. So we play around those things to overcome them in some situations. At least that's what I believe. Now, some characters might have such overbearing mechanics that they don't have to worry about that sort of thing. Like, you're in my field. You have to worry about how I play. Sort of like JP in Street Fighter 6, really. It's understandable that you want to fight him up close, because you're going to get spammed with projectiles. Or while some people, when I was using Kimberly, won't just spam projectiles all willy-nilly. They know she can get to point A to point B almost instantly. Heck, even as much as I joked about Kimberly being almost useless when you're jumping at her, even that Ryu had found out about it. He started just doing jump attacks, because that was working quite well. So I get it. But I see pro players and the matches are very close. Sometimes it's not about the characters. Well, yeah, it's a theory. Of course, I've also mentioned I haven't seen Street Fighter 6 tournaments in a while. I mean, I guess I could whip out my cell phone real quick and see what were the last chosen characters. Because we can't get over the fact that some characters are going to surpass others. So let's be real here. There's a reason why I use JP, even though he's not considered top. But you'll almost always see an Akuma, because he's just so popular. I'm gonna have to read this message later, actually. I can't believe there's no one online. Gotta back up. We might have to continue this conversation in a different game. Yeah, try watching 1-2 times and we will discuss this about this. Oh, okay. Right now I'm just looking up YouTube right now. Like a recent Street Fighter 6 server. Assuming it's labeled properly. Within the last... oh good, this was a 9-hour stream. Is this ranked? Wow, it's that guy. It's the guy that I was trying to fight the first time around. I can't believe he's actually here. This is so funny. So now we're gonna find out if it was worth something. Because I didn't see all his fight, but I just know he lost against that other guy brutally. All it took was a little bit of patience. This guy's definitely different than the others. I couldn't get the wall grab behind that, really? You gotta be kidding me! Of course I couldn't jump out of the way because my button was stuck. Now there is a way to stop that. She's still as good as dead from here. Wow, that actually killed her? That's crazy. I've never seen that. That's usually you get tagged and she called it. I didn't know it hit on the top of her head and kill her. That's crazy. That's the craziest thing I've seen. It's almost unbelievable that sort of thing would happen. Oh yeah, also Rouge is one of the top tiers too. Actually got a grab. The reaction time is definitely slower. Mistimed it. Alright, yeah, same situation as before. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. I lost the, whatchamacallit, the scramble. And this is the best control I have, too. That was some weird movement. Oh, control's acting funny again. You kill me, I can't get away from this at all? Hey, please. He had to mash out on that one. I'm surprised that explosion didn't kill him. It's actually a close fight. The fact that I'm hitting these with him just gives you an idea of his, okay, he grabbed me. he knew the risk. Like, I don't know if he even got around from that other guy, truth be told. Alright, he's willing to go again. We'll see. He might play just to get one round off of me. I can imagine. I could totally imagine. But these fights are getting close. It's more engaging. I should have took my offer sooner. Yes, that can happen. Grab me instead. Come on, controller, please. So you can grab people out of dives, whether they're going straight down or diagonal. Their stuff goes way too slow. A jab got her out of the sky? That's interesting. Yeah, he was mashing there. Two again. So it does take a hit before then. Like, before the actual capture part. Or you could beast through it, possibly. That's interesting to know. Very interesting to know. Let's see if he'll keep on going despite that. And also if my D-pad stops messing up, because honestly this... What better time for my controller to start messing up? No better time than this. Gotta go order some from Amazon. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Let's save for the next generation. He gets another one. I couldn't get the grab before he could grab me. Quite interesting. Couldn't land the damn hit. Forced him to jump them. That was underneath you, so that makes sense. Another one. I'm dead from there. That wasn't his range. I'm just glad the fights are actually close for once. Like they're manageable. I'm gonna skip him out of just policy. Now if we know if we get our super transformation here, it's gonna be a problem. A choke slam? A second choke slam. Now I'm at the health disadvantage. And technically it was a good shot. I'll take it. Damn, that was terrible. You're telling me he missed at point blank range? And then gets it a second back already. And then I can't stop him from his grabbing thingy. That's the crazy thing. One more jab is all it takes now. I couldn't get him before that. I guess it's not like Rouge. I honestly thought it was a little bit different for once. Just a little bit different. Just a tiny bit. Wrong controller. Yeah, brown hair. It's cute on her. Of course it misses. Every shot missed. I didn't realize how much time was going by. I think the chip is going to be massive here. One more chop, just one hit. Woo! These fights are taking forever. I think that's a perfect, I believe. That is a perfect, wow. I got a perfect on this. Good. It was a clean fight. Not for that scumbag Falcon that I see all the damn time. Too soon, too soon. Maybe I'll use Gun Rock this time. Like, get the damn stone, please! Gotta grab it for me, okay. I think that still hits. Oh boy! That stalemate is rough. That's a very rough stalemate. And last but not least, Gun Rock. Who will you use for Gun Rock? Who possibly has the most HP? Possibly. Yeah. I think that's so crazy that you can grab somebody behind that. Oh boy. It's getting close. Yeah, totally worth it. I jumped back into it. I could have got him. And that's the only reason I messed up there. I should have left that alone. Wow, that took everything I had. Ooh, wind up. Now, he chose that. He really did choose that. Truthfully, he did. And we still have one more. What's left? The main boss. No one's used Valgus yet. Oh boy, I got mad. What does on? Taken off the ground and it's another one. She picked up a weapon, didn't have time to recover, and got shot in the head for it. Really couldn't stop that, huh? Now it's time for the boss. Oh boy.
Rank up!
And I ranked up! That was almost every character, I believe, right? Except for one. The old man. Is gonna give me a woman to pinch some cheeks. I'm okay with Native Americans too. Sure. They're not exactly rivals, but one likes the sea and the other one likes the air. Excuse me. And that's 2 stones I lost. I didn't get that grab. I'm surprised I didn't get the grab there. There's a way to counter that, I know there is. Couldn't dash out of it. If there is one more fight, then there wasn't. I've went through the entire roster. Well, at least I have that recorded. Enough. Maybe. Now, that's kind of embarrassing. It must have happened in that first interaction with that. No, wait. It hasn't been sent yet. Oh well, there's always later.